Welcome back to the post game in NHL with the Hockey Nation live show. Don't go nowhere. Welcome back to another edition of the Hockey Nation live show. This is your Coach Frenchy, back in the house for another great post game in NHL on Tuesday night, February 16, 2021. We have 5 games on the program, and we know already Nashville, Dallas was postponed because of the bad weather condition in Texas. And right now, it's 1 o'clock Eastern time because the last game between the Los Angeles and the Minnesota Wild just finished, and I have to go all the way for you guys tonight. And every time they have a game late at 10 o'clock, that's my normal time to go to bed after that around 2:30 because I have to do it before tomorrow morning. So let's start with the first game of the night, and it was between the Washington Capitals versus the Pittsburgh Penguins. And the final score, the Washington Capitals beat the Pens by a score of a 3-1. That gave now the Washington to snap their 4 loss straight game. And that gave the 7th win of the year. And now they are 7-4-3 for the Pittsburgh after this is their first loss against the Washington in 4 games. They are now 7-6-1. If you look about the shot 42 versus 27, you can see Washington was all over Pittsburgh tonight. It was a net domination, and I can see right now what happening too is Washington played with a full lineup tonight. Honestly, missed now only Samson off, but everybody is back in the lineup, and that's maybe changed a little bit. And the last couple of games, Malkin and Crosby don't produce goals, and that's maybe one of the factors make a difference. So the face-off was 50-50. The power play was 0-5 versus 0-3 for Pittsburgh. Hits 26, caps 31 pens. Both of team have 10 block shot and 6-minute penalty for the Washington Capitals and 10-minute penalty for the Pittsburgh, and only 2 gave away puck by the Pittsburgh Penguins. It's 5 for the Washington Capitals. So let's go resume the game of the night. What happening? And honestly, the Pens get an early power play, and then a 2-man advantage when Hadaway bowled over Tristan Jarry, the goaltender. But during that power play, the Pens have 5 shots, and 2 of them hit the post. And Crosby having a great opportunity to score and open up the score for tonight. But unfortunately, nothing happened there. It was, it was maybe the best advantage of what happened during the first period, because after that, it was really quiet for the Pittsburgh, honestly, during the first period. The shot for this period for the Capitals was 15, and for the Pittsburgh, it was 13. We have 0 goals during the first period. We have to wait until the second period, honestly, to see the first goal of the night. And, before that, the Pens, Jake Gunzel take a holding penalty, just 13 seconds, and gave Caps the first power play on the night. But the Pens PK holds the power play of Capitals, but at 4:52, and Nick Jensen works down low, and no one really pick up. Connor Sherry score the goal for the Capitals, open up the first goal of the night, honestly, and it was his 3rd goal of the season. Panic is 3rd assist of the year, and also Jensen is 3rd assist at 4:52. And also we want to mention Richard Panic got his 100 assists in career in NHL, so another milestone for Connor Sherry. We have to wait until the 11 minute 31 to Capital take a lead by two at that moment. Jakob Vrena scored his fifth of the year. Oshie and Backstrom got an assist at 11:31, and that was the two only goals during the second period. It was 2-0 after two. We have 18 shots for the Capitals versus five. And they scored two goals on the 18th, but Jerry was a little bit better. Honestly, again tonight he's getting a little bit. He did not win tonight, but he's getting better. For the last two games, he played well in front of the net for the Pittsburgh Penguins. So it was the net domination during that period for the Washington Capitals. Honestly, and during the third period, where Pittsburgh did not like they tried to come back, but you have no chance to come back. And the Capitals score again at the beginning of the third period at 1:08. Lars Eller on another pass for Panic and Shara. And now at that moment, it was the lead at 3-0. And we knew at that moment also it was the end for Pittsburgh Penguins. And finally, Vanecek lost his shutout when he gave a goal to Zach Ashton Reese, his third of the year. That's his gave him a third straight game with a goal for Ashton Reese, and he came back after an injury. So good performance for him, to be honest with you. And final score 3-1. The shot in the third period, it was 9-9 for both teams. That gave a 42 shot for Washington Capitals and 27 for the Pittsburgh. John Carlson played 25 minutes 42. He has the most minute TOI on the ice for the Washington Capitals. And for the Pittsburgh Penguins, you know, Letang played 26 minutes 09 for them. And Marino have a little bit better game tonight. Got an assist tonight, his second point in the season. Madison was not very good. To be honest with you, he struggled, and that's the Madison we know. And when he played in Florida, he's not consistency. Have a play a good game against Washington 2 days ago, but unfortunately tonight he struggled against the Capitals, Washington. Let's move on to the second game, and this one it was again a back-to-back game between the New York Islanders and the Buffalo Sabres. And New York Islanders beat the Buffalo Sabres 3-0. Another shutout for the New York Islanders. This time it was not Varlamov, but that was Sokolin. The rookie got his first win in an NHL, and it was a shutout. He became the seventh goaltender in the history of the New York Islanders to get his first win with a shutout. So congrats to Sokolin. And for New York Islanders, they're looking great there. They extend the 8 game with 1 point, and now they are also at seven. They are 5-0-3. So Islanders looking who they are at the like last year during the playoff, and then Buffalo, Sabres. They was their second game back to back, and also since they are stopped for over 13 days because of COVID-19, you can see that team is still like not at the fine point where they struggle a little bit. We see a little bit more fatigue, and for the second game, they only shot 20 shot on the goal versus 24. The New York Islanders, the faceoff was 52-48 for Islanders. Nobody have a goal on power play. Both have a 0-2. The hit was 12 only for Islanders, but 22 for the Sabres. Block shot 19. That's normal for the Islanders. 11 for the Sabres. Both teams have 4 minutes the penalty. And finally, Islanders gave only one giveaway puck. That's pretty amazing, impressive. And Buffalo gave 10. The goaltender for the Sabres got the last is Uton. And for the Islanders, the winner of as a goaltender is Sokolin. The goal of the game, honestly, the captain Anders Lee scored 2 goals tonight for the New York Islanders. Another good performance for the captain Anders Lee. He's opened up the score during the first period at 4:43. Thompson and Bailey got an assist, and then 5 minutes, 7 minutes later, Jean Gabriel Pajot is sixth of the year. Bullock and Lady got an assist, was 2-0 after the first period. Pajot extend a 4 game with a goal. So he's on fire. That's give him a 5 goal in the last 4 game. Great. He's getting who he was before. So it's a good for the New York Islanders to see Pajot play at that level. The shot during the first period, it was, hold on, 10-9 for the Islanders. No goals during the second period. The shot was only for both teams. 8 shot total, 5 Islanders, 3 for the Buffalo Sabres. So you know that yesterday what happened, right? The Buffalo Sabres did not shot any shot on the net during the third period. And then tonight, only 3 a second period. Finally, third period, and the empty net. Anders Lee score his second goal of the night, is 7 of the season. Bailey and Pajot got an assist that gave them 2 points for tonight. And that's gave a back-to-back, a double W for the New York Islanders against the Buffalo Sabres, to be honest with you. Um, Buffalo will need to, we understand the situation to COVID-19 is not good for them, but at some point they will have to step up. Listen, All and Jack Eagle did not score yet. They have only 2 goals in the beginning of the year. It was the same thing with Jeff Skinner. During the game, they scored on power play when it was 2-0. During the second period, I think it was 4 minutes 16 on this time of the game. And it was not allowed because of offside at the blue line, so the linesman missing. So during the power play, Victor Olofsson scored a goal, but obviously it was not accorded to the Sabres. The third game of the night, it was also at 7 o'clock. This time it was the New Jersey Devil back on the ice for at least over 2 weeks, and it was the first game tonight, and it was really impressive. Beat the New York Rangers 5-2. We know Rangers did not play with Panarin again, and during the game tonight, the defenseman Droba left the game, and Quinn, the head coach, said after the game they have to reevaluate the situation with him to know more about his injury. But great performance in New Jersey Devils tonight. Blackwood, he was back and between the pipes. He missed a lot of games because of COVID-19, and he was solid. He gave only 2 goals on the 39 shot he faced tonight. So good performance for him. And we cannot blame Chesterkin in front of the net. To be honest with you, he faced his 37 shot, but the first period he was really solid. To be honest with you, to keep the team, the New York Rangers, in the game. Honestly, but again, it was not good enough because at some point, Rangers don't have a lot offensive so far this year. Give you an idea, it was 0-0 after the first period, and the New Jersey Devils have 16 shot on Chesterkin, and versus 9 for the Rangers. So that give you an idea. Net domination for New Jersey. And the second period was reverse, 16 for the Rangers and 9 for the New Jersey. So it was 25 shot both team after the second period. But again, during the second period, we have 2 goals for both teams. So at the end of the second, it was still 2-2. Zaka scored his third goal of the year, opened up the score. It was 1-0 for New Jersey. This goal was on power play. Severson and Kuo Cannon got an assist at 7:37. And then 4 minutes later, 4 minutes 25 second later, Colin Blackwell scored his second goal of the year for the Rangers, and it was 1-1. And finally, at the end of the second period, we got 2 goals, one for each team. Will Butcher, back in the lineup, scored his first goal of the year. Merkley and Kulkin got an assist at 17-14, and then 33 seconds remaining of the second period. Pavel Buchnevich scored his fourth of the year. Grader and Truba got an assist, and after two periods, the score was really 2-2. So at that moment, Red Shirt have a chance to win this game. And no reason. Unfortunately, they gave three goals. The last one was an empty net, but it's still, it took at the middle of the third period was still 2-2. Ranger have got a chance from um, well Buchnevich at the 6 minute around to score, but unfortunately he touched the post and he took Cherenkovic scored his second goal of the year at 10:43. Subban and Bratt got an assist on that one. That gave the lead for the Devils, and never look back behind because 3 minutes later, Nicola Merkley, his second point of the game, an assist on Cole Cannon, got his third assist of the night. Great performance for him tonight at 14:09. That lead by two, and finally an empty net. And Mikhail Malzelf, um, the rookie, scored his first goal in NHL on the empty net. Palmieri got an assist on that one, and finally was over 5-2 for for the Devils. That gave them a record of 5-3-2 now. The Rangers fall and 4-7-3 lost their last four game for the Rangers straight. The shot was 39-37 for the Rangers. The faceoff was 51-49 for the New Jersey. Power play, only one goal during the game for the New Jersey and two attempts. Rangers have zero power play tonight. The hit was pretty good. Physical, you have a little bit physicality tonight. 30-21 for the Rangers. Block shot 17-16 for the Devils. Minute penalty 5 for New Jersey, 9 from the Rangers. And then they gave away puck a lot tonight. To be honest with you, that's proved to us Devils. That was the first time game, so they gave 14 gave away puck versus 10 for the Rangers. And again, great performance overall for for the New Jersey Devils for back and the first time the last 2 weeks, and Blackwood was solid in front of the net. So congrats for the Devils. Finally, the 3 game and 7 o'clock was over. We have to wait until 10 o'clock to see 2 games. And let's talking about that game where, just finished about 20 minutes ago. The Minnesota Wild, again, another team on the COVID-19 back on the ice. That's the third team of the week. Play again the Los Angeles Kings. And the Kings, the score is it's 3-0 right there, but the final score is 4-0. They have an empty net at the end, and I did not put this here. I apologize. Doughty scored his fourth of the year on the empty net. I just want to mention to you, so it's a mistake from me. That's game now the record for the Minnesota 6-6-0. If you count the 2 game, before prior to go to COVID-19, this is the third loss straight for the Minnesota Wild. The Los Angeles Kings that give them now 5-6-3. The shot was pretty even, 29-28. The face-off was 55-45 for the Kings. Only one power play goal tonight from the Kings and 3 attempts for both teams. The hit, Minnesota 36, pretty good performance on the physicality of the game for them. Kings come back with only 15. The black shot, both teams have 12. Black minute penalty, both teams also have 6. And rare, but if that's maybe the first time I see that, Minnesota Wild have 0 giveaway puck tonight. And for the Los Angeles, they gave 4 giveaway puck. And I'll be honest with you, I do a lot of stat every game most of the time. And that's first time I see 0. I see a couple of 1, be honest with you, but this 0, that's maybe the first time I see this year. The first period, the rookie, again, Dolan scored his third goal of the year. That's a back-to-back goal for him on a power play. Carter and Villari got an assist at 3:26. It was the only goal during the first period. And the shot was very, very low. Minnesota have only 3 shots. and Los Angeles only 9. So it was on shooting. Minnesota didn't do well in the first period. Finally, we have only one more goal at the second period. The end again came for the Kings. Trevor Moore scored his first goal of the year. Anderson Dolan got his second point of the game. It was an assist at 12:09. After two, it was 2-0 for the Kings. The shot was higher this time. Minnesota 15, Los Angeles 13. So 18, 21, 22 for the Kings after two. And finally, Dawson Brown late at the end of the third period, 16:56, got his seventh after a year for the captain. Kopitar and Anderson got an assist. And finally, in the empty net, Drew Doughty scored his fourth of the year, the fourth goal for the Kings tonight, and that's conclude the game for the Los Angeles Kings. The quick after a really rough beginning of the year, to be honest with you, he was 2-2 over 4 point something of the game average again goal. Tonight have a shutout for him. So congrats to Jonathan Quick. And then for the last game to the rookie Ken Conan for the Minnesota Wild. So good performance for the Kings, and I think it would take a couple of games for exactly for the Buffalo and also for Minnesota and New Jersey whatsoever they went tonight to be back like what they want to be, because their stop of 10 to 12, 14 days does not help for them to come back right away. And now they have to play a lot of games back to back at some point, and we'll see how they're going to react in the next couple of games. The last game of the night at 10 o'clock, that's the one another entertaining game. And we know Sunday, the Vegas beat Colorado 1-0, shootout of Fleury. And tonight we expect, another great game, both team. And then that's what they offer to us, a little bit more goal, honestly, tonight. But again, Colorado find a way to beat finally Vegas Golden Knight and also Fleury. That's a rare game. He gave 3 goals for Fleury. Before prior to this game, his goal again average again was 1.38. But unfortunately, he gave 3 goals tonight. And good performance for Colorado, and they play again without Lester Gagg and Josh Mekar was a game decision. He skated on warm up, but he was not dressed up. We expect him to be back on the lineup for the next game for sure. Girard still on the COVID-19 also. Gerber was in front of the net, got a W for the Colorado Avalanche. With this one, a 3-2, that gave them now 8-4-1. And now Vegas fall at 10-3-1, and they are 2-2 in the last 4 games for them. So, like I said, the split between the last 2 games, both team. The shot was 29-25 for the Vegas. The face-off also 51-49 for the Golden Knight. Only one power play tonight, and on 2 attempts for Vegas, 0-3 for Colorado. The hit was 10 only for the Avalanche, 17 for the Golden Knights. Block shot, both team have 22 minutes at 20 block shot, and 9-minute penalty for the Avalanche and 11 for the Golden Knights. And finally, both teams have only 2 giveaway pucks. So that give you an idea. This is another game. Excited to watch them. You can see they are a powerful team. The speed of the game, the transition of the game, McKinnon, and Pacioretty and those Pietrangelo, and but it was good to watching this game tonight. Finally, the first period, we have only one goal. It's a captain. McKinnon scored his third of the year. Rettinen and Sad got an assist on that one. This only goal was a 7:08 at the first period, so it was 1-0 Colorado after one. The show was only 9-7 for the Colorado Avalanche. During the second period, we have 2 goals. Matt Pacioretty scored his 8th of the season. That's a straight 3 game with a goal for the number 67. This goal was on a power play. Theodore back in the lineup tonight, got an assist, and Carlson also have an assist at 16:36. But less 1 minute 2 seconds later, Brandon Saad scored his 6th of the year for the Colorado Avalanche. Donskoy and Graves got an assist, and after 2, It was 2-1 for Colorado, lead again, back to the lead by 1 goal. The shot was 12-8 for Vegas. So after two, it was 19-17 shot for Vegas. And finally, during the third period, Jonathan Marchessault tied the game with his fifth of the year. Carlson, second assist of the night. Smith got an assist also at 6:52. And at the end of the game, 31 seconds remaining of the game, a face-off on the left side of Fleury. Kadri win the puck, and they have a shot coming from the point. They have a rebound, and Kadri, nobody watched him. White Cloud was watching down Squee. Fleury stopped the shot again, but unfortunately, Kadri got the rebound and he dropped the puck, the top net, top shell, and it was the third goal for the Colorado. It's fourth of the year for Kadri, the goal winner. Like I said, Don Squee got an assist, his second assist of the night, and Biram, the rookie, got an assist on that one, the second assist of the year. Honestly, another exact. I thought we were going to go on the shootout, so I was going to type in, you know, the game's going to be shootout. I was 31 seconds at the end, so that's show to us the details of the game is so important. The little details, a face off on the defensive side for Vegas, lost the puck, good recovery puck from the winger, bring to the D from the net, Kadri drive to the net, crash the net, got a rebound, he score, and that's it. So Fleury was not very happy about that goal. I think it was a Carlson let his man Kadri go to the net. He was late after he was late on the goal. Obviously, that's maybe one of the reasons why he let it go, the goal in the net. So like we do every time, we have a 3-star of the night, and let's start with the 3-star of the night. We talk about Jonathan Quick. He have a shootout tonight. He faced a 28 shot. He blocked all of them and gave a chance to the Los Angeles Kings to win tonight 4-0. The second star of the night is Kukuninen for the New Jersey Devils. Tonight he has 3 assists on the win of the New Jersey Devils 5-2. So great performance for him, Kukuninen. And finally, the first star of the night, the captain for the New York Islanders, Anders Lee, with 2 goals tonight, 6 or 7, goal winner, and also a power play goal. And that's the first star of the night. Like I said, 5 games on the program tonight, and great entertaining, low score at some point. But overall, it was great to see Pittsburgh and Washington. And I watched more Vegas, Colorado tonight. Finally, I watched the last part of the Los Angeles. But again, it's late tonight. I apologize. I'm losing my voice. That's maybe my third, fourth video of the day. But before we leave, we just want to remind you, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel under Hockey Nation Live Show, and also on the Facebook page. And like we do every time, we just want to remind you, you hockey fans, you have greatness inside of you. Have an amazing, great, late night. And I look forward to see you tomorrow, Wednesday, for more hockey with the Hockey Nation Live Show. I just want to remind you, don't forget our daily show, 11 o'clock Eastern Time, with my co-host, Michael De Villano. Have an amazing, great evening, everybody.